You guys have talked a lot this season about competitive response coming off a loss, and you've been pretty good at that. But winning by 38 points in a playoff game, do you have any, is there any way to envision that before the game starts?
To condition that? What do you mean?
To envision?
Oh. Yeah, of course, we're going to keep doubling up on what worked. And a few things that didn't, we're going to erase them. But, it's an experienced team. We know they're going to respond.
Victor, with your competitive streak following game one and coming into game two and wanting to answer, was there any bit of anger, frustration on your part, just itching to get back out and kind of put on this kind of performance?
There always is. And the playoffs magnified that.
Victor, what did you like most about the defensive effort, especially from guys out on the perimeter, swarming, trapping, forcing turnovers?
Mm-hmm. I loved how everyone had everybody's back. Tonight it looked like a system that worked.
Victor, you took accountability for your mistakes after game one. What does it mean to you personally to see the group respond with this kind of win?
I'm just seeing it like it is, I know this team is capable of doing all of this. To be honest, I'm expecting this kind of response from myself, from my teammates. So I'm not surprised by any means, and I want to keep working so we approach more games like we did tonight.
Victor, after game one, kind of later on in the night as the locker room cleared out, I noticed you went up to De'Aaron and said something. It looked like you guys were both laughing. Is there a message or something, about going into game two?
A message? I don't know. We send lots of message. As a team, we talk a lot. And whether it's for keeping everything tight or extra motivation to each other, it's always a bunch of dynamics going on. But we're always trying to keep the positivity.
Victor, you and De'Aaron seem to communicate constantly, even throughout the game. How important is that partnership to you being your best and this team being its best?
Oh, it's of great importance. As the biggest screener on the team and the biggest handler on the team, with other guys along of him, we're gonna have the ball a lot, and he's more experienced than most of us. So, yeah, we gotta keep communicating, and especially on the defensive side.
Hey, Victor, you and De'Aaron, I think y'all scored the first 11 points of the game. Was that sort of in the flow of the game, or was that sort of scripted?
Just trying to set the tone.
Hey, Victor, what impresses you most about what Dylan is able to do on this stage for the first time?
What's the most impressive for me, seeing him both during games and at practice. He does some crazy stuff at practice too. The way he controls his body, his body awareness, whether it's on drives or on jumps or relocation in the air. And you can see that in a variety of actions, offensively, but also on rebounds and stuff, and on steals. It's quite impressive. I don't think it's something you can increase, as anybody can increase that, but at this level, it's pure talent.
Heading into game three, Victor, what's going to be key in keeping the same approach off a win as opposed to off a loss now?
You said it, trying to keep the same approach, and we're gonna watch film because, as Pop says, it's never. When you win, you're never as good as you thought you were, and when you lose, you're never as bad, or rarely. So, obviously, stay humble and keep working.
Victor, only 2 games into this series, it's already been pretty physical. There have been some tense moments, some near fisticuffs and whatnot. Do you think that works in your favor? Do you guys like that tension out there?
Do I think it works in our favor? I think it goes both ways. So it's like, I don't know. It's like it's the playoffs, and so yeah. But it's nothing dirty though. So it's good. It's good hopes.
Victor, déjà juste pour revenir là-dessus, j'ai trouvé que justement ce soir, en général, vous êtes une équipe très calme, qui répondait pas forcément aux agressions ou quoi que ce soit, mais ce soir, c'est vous qui avez été les agresseurs, même dans le discours, etc., dans les gestes, dans les paroles. Est-ce que tu as senti la même chose? Est-ce que c'était important, mine de rien, de forcer sa nature et rentrer aussi là-dedans avec, pour se faire respecter en fait?
Très important, et plutôt que forcer sa nature, je dirais découvrir des aspects de nous-mêmes qu'on n'a pas forcément expérimenté. On est une équipe jeune. Mais ouais, bien sûr. Et il y a aussi de l'ego là-dedans. On s'est fait agresser le premier match, on voulait agresser pour le deuxième.
Et pour...
C'est la défense très physique des Wolves qui vous avait beaucoup posé problème au match 1. Qu'est-ce qui a changé dans l'approche de ce match 2? Est-ce que vous étiez peut-être mieux préparé à ce combat physique, soit tactiquement, mentalement même?
On était mieux surtout, mais la plus grande différence, c'est qu'on a défendu et couru. Et ça, on peut pas jouer physique en transition.